What did I learn from the task I've done in this module? In this module, I learned so much about who Jesus is and what it truly means to be his disciple. The task helped me see how different images of Jesus, especially in Filipino culture. I also learned how important baptism is not just as a ritual, but as the beginning of my journey with Christ. Reflecting on my own baptism made me realize it's a daily call to follow Jesus. And it's not just about belief, about living out his example. What did I do well in this particular module? I think I did well in reflecting on the personal significance of my baptism and discipleship. I was able to connect what I learned with my own life experiences and express these thoughts in a meaningful way, especially through the pod especially through the podcast or vlog. It felt good to articulate why these moments matter to me. What strengths and weaknesses have I discovered in accomplishing the task in this module? One strength I discovered was my ability to reflect deeply and make these concepts personal. I was able to connect lessons from the gospel and the teachings of Mary with my own journey of faith. However, a challenge was struggling to fully grasp and explain the deeper meanings of baptism and discipleship at first. It took me a little time to process everything and make those connections. How do I feel about my performance? Overall, I feel good about my work. I put in the effort to truly reflect on what it means to follow Jesus, and I feel more connected to my faith after completing the task. I'm proud of how I was able to express these reflections and integrate them into my own life. What were the challenges, difficulties that I've encountered in finishing my silo task? The biggest challenge was finding the time to immerse myself in the readings and the reflections, especially with everything else going on. It was tough to focus on the deeper aspects of baptism and discipleships when I had other commitments. But once I set aside time to really think about it, I found the process much more meaningful and rewarding.